Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here planning for the week of September 19th through the 25th in my Recollections vertical planner. Definitely very excited to get this spread going. This week I'm using this kit from Indian Planner Addict called Autumn Theme. So super colorful and cheerful, but I thought it was perfect for that start of fall. This is actually even the official start of fall on the autumn equinox here. I'm so excited to be using it. This particular kit, Indian Planner Addict, is based in India, I believe, but she uses A4 size paper, so the very bottom gets cut off here, but that's not a big deal to me because I don't need those things. So this is just the page that I print, and it works out totally fine on US letter size paper. So for my plan for this week, I have headers here to do today little things. I'm just going to put them in that order to do today little things. And then for the bottom washi, I'm going to do this pattern on one side and then this pattern on the other side. I'll just trim it to the appropriate length. And then the washi that's going to go with that is this fall themed leaves washi, which I got from Michael's, which I think goes pretty well with this kit. So that's my plan, to stick all of that stuff down. And that should be kind of the base, and then we can come back and do the interesting bits. So stick around for just a second. Okay, so here's where we are right now. I don't know if you could see what I was doing, but I had to trim like every header with my scissors because they just pulled up scrippy scraps, but it's fine. It's looking cute. Excited for these colors, all that good stuff. So for this particular whatever, I feel like these two go together for sure. I think these two kind of go together. And then these two go together, which leaves these two as kind of the most odd ones out, as it were. But I think what I'm going to do is use the Keep Calm and Enjoy Fall as my quote box, because it is literally a quote. Don't often end up with quotes in my quote box spot. So I think that seems nice. And then its partner is this one right here, which I will put on Thursday. It's slightly too tall, but I'm just going to center it and it's going to be fine. I think next I'm going to do these two pattern ones that are like white background kind of patterns, or light colored background patterns. This one matches the bottom washi that is on the first half of the page, so I'm going to stick it over here. So then that leaves this one for Wednesday. There we go. And then I think I'm going to do, I don't want these on the same page. So I guess what I'm going to do is do these guys next. And I'm going to put this bird on Saturday. There we go. And then put this one on Tuesday. Again, I don't want the like matching patterns with the bottom washi. There we go. And then I'm going to split these as well. These last couple are the hardest to pull up because the rest of the boxes like hold down the scraps. I guess I should have trimmed all of these slightly shorter. I don't know if it's like a print distortion or what happened, but I think it still looks cute, so I'm just gonna go with it as is. All right, there we go. All right, so that's where we are right now with the full box situation. Moving on to the sidebar. Let's see, I wanna start out, I think I'm gonna use this header that says goals. If I can pick it up from the middle of the row. I do have to cut off a few scrippy scraps just along the bottom. Kind of a consequence of how they're spaced, but not a big deal. Use this header there. And then I pulled from my leftovers. These are from My Planner Life UK, but the colors are like a perfect match. So my plan is to use 2 of these guys. I'm going to use 2 that are slightly different colors just to kind of like mix it up a little bit. There we go. I'm trying to decide if I should like add anything between it. Nope, I'm just going to go with that. And then the other one is meal plan. And I'm going to pull over here. Again, tiny scrippy scrap I need to cut. Stick that down. And then I'm going to pull this guy right here. This has 8 dots, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I'm just going to cut off the bottom dot. I'm going to stick this on the page because it's still a color I could end up using. So I'm going to stick that right here. It leaves me a lot of space left over. I don't want to like pull everything up to put in washi as we go though, because that's like so much work. And I'm really not feeling that. I don't want to do that. I'm going to guess, let's see. I'm going to pull this one that says important as well. See if I can cut those scrippy scraps off. So I'm going to take this guy right here and I'm going to stick that down. And then stick that off to the side. Put in the important header, hopefully right side up, seems helpful. And then I'm going to take one of these boxes. I don't know which one to pick. I guess I'll pick one of these dark colored ones. I'm going to stick that right here. And I'll put in whatever highlight for the week happens. So there is my full sidebar. Moving on to the daily plans. I don't really need like anything else from the kit right now, but we'll get there. This is a Happy Planner Rainbow book. I'm going to pull things for work from this set. So first off, I think this red will work still. I'm pulling the coffee cup. So I'm going to pull one red. And then our next color section is the orange and yellow. So I'm going to pull one of each of those. And then we get this lime green and this aqua color. I'm going to take one of the aqua ones. And then over here, we need the blues. I'm going to take one of these blues. There we go. So that's going to cover my work for the week. So I kind of want to like mix them in. So that we don't end up with any particular color too much together. All right, I think that's gonna work for that. And then also on Monday, I have a video going up. I'm going to use these Creative Cavern Studio Aspen YouTubers. I'm just pulling an extra for later because I feel like I don't have that many opportunities to use bright red that actually goes. Sticking that in there. Tuesday, I had a dentist appointment, but I had to reschedule because of work, so I don't know what's going on. And Wednesday, I'm not really sure either. Thursday, it's the autumn equinox here. I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to take part of this strip, and I'm just going to, if I can get rid of the scrippy scraps here. I'm just going to cut off a little chunk of it. And then I'm going to just cut it into a little flag. So I just kind of like freehand this flag. I don't do anything fancy there. Pull the little triangles down. So I'm going to stick that in and mark autumn equinox that way. And then I'm going to stick my work sticker. I'm going to stick it on this side, I think. And then for Friday, I'm just going to stick in work, and then I'm posting a video. I think it's my Kit Life October. That's going to go up that day. So that is that. Saturday, I do have something to mark. How do I want to mark it? Let me see. I don't think I have any like alarm clocks that will go. Oh, I have this one. Does that go? Not perfect, but I might use that one. Just gonna take a quick glance through, see what other alarm clock kinds of things I can find. All right, that might be my best bet. So I'm gonna use this orange one. This is a leftover from my shop from like 100 years ago. But it still works. I'm just gonna mark here, we need to sign up for curling, but that's all I have that day. And then over here, if I can get that, I'm whiting out the Rosh Hashanah, and I'm gonna stick it back in using another one of these like homemade flag situations that I'm making right here. Pull the scrippy scraps off my scissors again. I think I can also put my slice tool away. So I'm going to stick it at the bottom because it starts at sundown. There we go. So that's for Rosh Hashanah. Not sure exactly what else we're doing that day. So I think that is pretty well covering my pre-planning at this point. It's looking super cute. I'm excited for it. Very fall for sure. So stick around for just a second and you can see the finished spread. Okay, here is the finished spread. It turned out super cute, I think. Definitely very colorful, but fun for fall. I tried as best I could to use things from the kit. So if I don't mention it, it came from the kit from Indian Planner Addict. All I have left are some like header pieces. So I'll throw those in my leftovers. I might use them, we'll see. For the bottom washi, this top one came from Michael's. The bottom is stuff from the kit. On the sidebar, both the habit trackers and also this checklist are from My Planner Life UK. All these little coffee cups are from the Happy Planner. This is from Creative Cavern Studio, Happy Planner, Piper Paper Company, Chasing Shelves, Piper Paper Company, Creative Cavern Studio. I already told you about all those. That's the end of this guy from My Planner Life UK. This is a leftover from my shop back when I had a shop. And this is from Dollar Tree. Everything else is from the kit. So I think it turned out really fun. I love it for this week. And definitely I think it turned out to be a pretty good week. We got our first super fall weekend, which was really fun as well. And then I think that's all I have for today. So as always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know what your highlight of the week was. I think ours was probably the zoo visit. And then follow me on Instagram at Creative Life of Liz. You can see in progress and finished spreads. I tag all the shops for this one, my other planners as best I can. Show bits and pieces of my life, what I'm reading, stuff like that. And until next time, bye.